Hello and welcome back to the channel. Tonight we tackle your biggest health and weight loss struggles, challenges in a live hypnosis session, and I will tell you how that works in a minute. When you pop into the live, let me know that you're here, say hello, let me know where it is that you're tuning in from. As usual, I always like to know where you are from around the world. I get a bit of a kick out of it. Knowing where you are. Now, as you're coming in and letting me know where you are tuning in from in the chat box, and I'll just get that up as well. Which one am I clicking on? No, not this one. This one. There we go. As you're coming in, let me know where it is you're tuning in from. We are streaming live on YouTube and Facebook in our private group and also on our main page. Now, if you are new here, hi, my name is Jody. I'm a clinical hypnotherapist, weight loss specialist, and health coach. And this is Awaken. We create resources to make weight loss fun and easy. If that sounds like something that you're interested in, come and find us on Facebook. We have a private group where we have lots of fun. And there'll be some people on the live tonight that are from the private group. So you can just tell everybody how much fun we have. Also consider subscribing if you like these kind of videos. We do them. We got a new schedule. So the first 3 Wednesdays of the month, always at 7 o'clock Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Time, we go live and we tackle your biggest weight loss and health challenges live in a hypnosis session. So if you come along and anything that you're struggling with, we can tackle it in the session. All you need to do is suggest in the comments what it is that you need help with. Now, if you can't make it to these lives because we're in different time zones, I understand. What you can do is watch out for I set up these tomorrow or set up a new one. And what you can do is you can comment on that, or you can comment on this video in the comment section what it is that you need help with, what it is that you're struggling with, and then I'll go back and have a look and then include it in next week's session. So that's how that works. So as you're coming in, I'm going to say hello in a minute, but the new schedule is we're going to go live every Wednesday night for the first 3 weeks of the month, and the 4th week, and if there's a 5th one, the 4th or the 5th week, we're going to release a pre-recorded hypnosis session. And the next one coming up is mindfulness eating. And there's 5 weeks in the month. So I'm going to try and release 2 sessions. And I think the one after that is sugar. Stop eating sugar or stop craving sugar or something like that is the session after that. So watch out for those. If you're interested in those, consider subscribing so you get the notification, but you'll need to probably turn on the bell because I'm not sure whether you're aware, even if you're subscribed, you don't always get shown the content. So let's see where you're tuning in from. Leanne from Geelong, cold here today. I think we are twinning with our weather these days, Leanne. And Nicole from Barossa, beautiful Barossa Valley, where all the nice wine comes from. If you're not from Australia, Barossa Valley is where all the beautiful wine is from. Hi, Mandy. And Nicole's on Facebook. And Mandy's from foggy UK. Anyone on YouTube? I just want to make sure that YouTube is working. I don't want to take up too much of that time. But if anyone's watching from YouTube, please let me know. Hopefully it's working. Where is it? And we've got some suggestions, boredom, and then turning into food. What else is there? Now, we've got a few suggestions. So while I'm just checking that it's working on YouTube, we've got a suggestion to drink more water. Just give me a moment. Suggestion. So while I'm just checking that it's working on... That's working on YouTube, obviously you can hear me. So I've got a suggestion for clean eating. So that's it, drinking more water, eating more whole foods instead of empty calories. So I would like to include that tonight. So eating habits, clean eating. So if you've got suggestions, let me know. I can see that it's working on YouTube. And if you can go ahead and while you're having a think about that, hit like for this video, give me a bit of a thumbs up, give me a like, and hit share. There may be somebody on your friends list that could do with a nice relaxing session and a little bit of self-care tonight. So go ahead and hit like on this video and click share. It shouldn't take you out of the application if you hit share. So let's have a look at the suggestions. We've got stop eating between meals. That's a great suggestion. That kind of falls between, would you say that's a snacking, Nicole? Maybe you can give me a little bit more because I know we've done snacking before. I'm happy to do it again. So eating between meals. Between meals. A good night's sleep. Okay, I can put a suggestion in there. I think we all need that. Good night's sleep. Stop your husband snoring. Well, you could always put a pillow over his face. Or maybe I shouldn't say that. Don't come for me. I'm joking. Yeah, I can't help with the snoring. I wonder if the hypnosis could help with snoring. I wonder if that would be, I've not looked into it, but I don't know, maybe there's something in the memory banks that tells me it's a possibility. It could make people hear the snore themselves and turn over. Could possibly do that, but yeah, I could maybe include something so you don't hear it. Maybe you go deaf at night, but that probably wouldn't be safe. So divorce is out of the question. Okay, so yeah, it's snacking between meals. Okay, yep. All right, so we've got around Chantal on YouTube, fantastic. Welcome. So knowing when to stop eating when full. Okay, yeah. I love how that everybody comes with ideas and suggestions. Knowing when to stop eating. Mandy, you're laughing at the pillow or the divorce comment? Knowing when to stop eating when full. Now, Chantal, there was a session a few weeks back where I'm just trying to remember, and maybe one of the girls can help. You're laughing at both, Mandy. Maybe that some of the girls can help. I'm pretty sure I did one with the dial where we turned up. What was that? There was a session. I can't remember which week it was, Chantal, off the top of my head, but there was a session where we did a bit of work around the stop eating when full. So you might want to listen to that one as well. All these sessions that we've been doing are all the common things that people are facing when with weight loss and with our health, and that's the overeating is one of them as well. And I know we've covered it a few times, but I'm always happy to cover it again because sometimes we need to hear it in a different way. Sometimes we need to hear it, sometimes we need to hear it more than once. Steph, what have you missed? Okay. Me talking about suggesting a pillow for snoring over the face pillow or divorce. So Steph, also, if you've got any suggestions tonight, I'll let you know. I'll let you know what's been suggested. So we've got in the private group, Sharon suggested clean eating, so drinking more water and eating more whole foods instead of empty calories. It's always a good one. It's always a good one. Stop eating between meals, so the kind of snacking, which falls into the overeating basket as well, even though we're overeating because we're snacking when we're not hungry. But I understand there's also overeating when we're eating, say, our dinner, and then we keep eating even though we're full, or maybe not feeling that full feeling. Oh yes, what was the one? I'm trying to think what one it was, but it was a session where we really focused on the connection. Might have been the gut health one. It was a connection with the mind and the stomach about the full signals. Sorry, I can't remember which one it is, Chantal. You might have to just listen to them all. It's not going to hurt you. Okay, so yeah. I think that was the one. Was it the gut health one that we did last week? I thought there was another one where we turned up the dial. Oh, that was on healthy eating. That was fun too. I really liked last week. I don't know where that came from. I don't know, it was channeled through me last week. All right, so are we happy with that list? Anything else we want on the list? We want a good night's sleep. Oh, I forgot to mention that. So how about a nice relaxation? I've been up since 4:30, so I don't know about you, but I'm ready to relax. A nice relaxation with some sleep, deep sleep suggestions. Stop eating between meals, clean eating, and knowing when to stop eating when you're full. So Chantal, you're saying, excellent. I will go through the recordings. First time I'm on the live. You're in Cape. And welcome to the lives. I'm glad you're here and made suggestions. Thank you. And Mandy's saying your past sessions are worth looking back on. Thanks, Mandy. Well, you know what? We've all created them together because you've all suggested, hi, Eleanor. You've all made these suggestions, right? So you've shown up for yourself, and you make these suggestions. You're here every week, and include all the things that have been coming up with you. So this helps you get progress every single week. And plus it's fun. I like to do these kind of fun things. And, when it's fun, we're going to keep doing it, aren't we? And it's nice to carve out a piece of time for yourself every week, and we do it at the same time. So the first 3 weeks of the month is going to be lives, and the last week of the month will be the pre-recorded session. This one's on mindfulness, where this will be a good one for you, Chantal, and I think it was Nicole suggested the snacking, because the mindfulness is really going to hone in on that. Maybe that's where I'm thinking too. But that mindfulness session, so that will be released the 4th week of the month. Hi, Sarah. And we've got a 5th Wednesday this month, so I think I'll be releasing the sugar one on that one. So Amanda's saying this is self-care time. Yeah, me too. So I think we've got everything. If there's nothing more that we would like to add at all. So I'll run through the list one more time. Clean eating, drinking more water, eating more whole foods instead of empty calories, stop eating in between meals, a good night's sleep, and knowing when to stop eating. Those, those full signals, feeling those full signals. Now, if anyone's not done this before, or you're listening on replay, and I'll mention if you're listening on replay and you want to come back, you're listening live, and you want to come back and listen to it each night or each day, I will put some timestamps in the video tomorrow. It takes a while to load up, so I do it the next day. So I'll put some timestamps in there where the hypnosis starts, so you can skip all the preamble because you've already heard it before. And do listen all the way through. It's really important. Hypnosis comes in stages, and it's set up that way to prepare you properly to go into trance. And then there's the therapy part to help your mind change And then there's some reinforcement and other stuff that we do. I won't go into it. It's 12 months worth of, learning this stuff. And then another 10 years of experience to get it all together. So important. Listen to all the way through. And at the end of the session, I like to include some after hypnosis self-care and ways that you can make the most of this particular hypnosis. So it's always good to go through to the end. And what we do at the end will reinforce what you're doing in this session. So really important, listen all the way through. Just, switch everything off. Put your phones on silent, turn the TV off, lock the kids out, lock the husband out, or send them out for an hour, and take this time for you. And we'll talk about the after hypnosis self-care as well. What else was there? You can listen to the session for at least 7 days before moving on to something else. I recommend 7 days. We want to just give ourselves a chance to let everything sink in. There's a lot going on in our lives. We get a lot of messages throughout the day, and we can get triggered by things that will undo some of the planning and some of the training and some of the retraining of the mind that we have set in place. And sometimes it just takes some reinforcement. So minimum of 7 days before moving on to something else. And I think that's it. So, Steph, thank you. You're awesome yourself. Now, we will get some music. Why do I always forget the music folder? Because I'm a dill burger. Music. What are we feeling today? No. Deep meditation. That's what we're feeling today. Steph, you can never find the same one the next day. You're best off watching the replay on YouTube. It's the easiest way to find it because it gets lost in Facebook, and Facebook isn't really a search engine where YouTube is. But then when you go to our page on YouTube, on our channel, and on the right-hand side, it should say oldest, newest, most popular. You go videos, and then you go most recent, I think is the wording, and that'll show you the last session that came up. And then what you can do is, you can actually, I'm just wondering whether I can share my screen for a second. Let me just share my screen. And as you're getting ready, everybody, if you don't need to know how to do this, I'm just going to teach you how to save the session. So what you'll do is, as you can see on the screen, this will be the session. So what we'll do is we'll go to the channel, videos, sort by newest. And the session should be here, the very first one. So if we look at Heal Your Gut was the last one, you can then always hit like for me and give it a share. That would be nice. Shameless plug. And click save here. You can click save. Whoops, where'd that go? And, oh dear, that just saved it. I don't know where that saved it. But you can click save, and you can have your own playlist and create your own playlist, and you can save the videos. Another thing is I do put the videos in a playlist, which you'll find also on the channel. Gee, we're getting a few there now, aren't we? Whoops, not channels, playlist. So I'm, as I think about them, I'm creating playlists for you as well that you can, if you're having a few gut health issues, there's a couple there now. Staying consistent, and there's, I think, motivation as well. Stop eating, stop snacking. So if there's any others that, any other playlists that you want me to put together, let me know. Just let me know in the comments, and I'll go through the videos and check out what would fit in that playlist for you. So that's what you can do moving forward. You can also go into your, well, I've gone off it now, but you will have history as well in your YouTube. So you can hit history and it will show you your history. If it's on your phone, I think it's the controls are down the bottom for the channel. Okay, you gotta look after that. All right, no worries. All right, are we all ready? Relaxed? The meditation music's already started without us. And that's okay. Now, I've had a bit of issues with sound. There was an update, a Hewlett-Packard update that's made the music a little bit soft. So let me know what that sounds like. When I talk, does the sound disappear? Let me know that as well, because that's a setting that I'll just have to look into fixing. And when you're ready, oh, like Leanne, you're already there. You're already saying ready. So the music's soft. All right, let me turn that up. See, I've trained you all well, haven't you? You're already saying ready, ready to go. How is that? It's a little bit louder, but is that too loud? Let's go the loudest. That's pretty loud on this end. I just want to make sure it feels nice. It's not going to be overpowering. Let me fix that. Good. Our music's good. Okay, beautiful. Alrighty, time to close your eyes. I'll let the chat box disappear for now. Oh, too loud. Second setting. How about that? Am I too loud? Joys of being live. That's okay. We're not in any hurry. I had the perfect setting and now I feel like it's, because of this update, it's ruining my settings. All right. Close your eyes and take a nice deep breath. Yeah, I feel that's better too. Hold the breath for a couple of seconds. And we're going to release the breath slowly. Steph, you might want to just turn your phone down a little. And continue the nice deep breath. Hold it for a couple of seconds. And release the breath slowly. Another nice deep breath. Hold the breath for a couple of seconds. And release the breath nice and slow, releasing out any tension, any stiffness, any soreness, any thoughts of the day. Letting it out. And let's breathe in the peace that's all around us. And breathe out any stress. Let it go. Letting go of the day. Letting go. Breathing in peace. Breathing out any stress. And any sounds you may hear is just life going on around you. As you take this time just for you. And you can go ahead and just allow those sounds to drift in and drift out. And refocus on my voice. And I don't know whether it will be my voice or the moments of silence or the vibrations in the music that seem to vibrate through your body, as if you can feel the energy pouring out of those speakers. But somewhere in there, between the voice, the music, the silent, will send you down into a deep, relaxing place. And now we're going to imagine or get a sense or a feeling that your body is a sponge. That's right. And we're going to wring out any stress, any tension, any stiffness in the body from the bottom to the top. You may imagine yourself as that sponge and the stress and tension seeping out of your body like water out of a sponge. Or you may imagine the sponge with all your tension in it. I'm going to imagine we have a beautiful, plush, soft rolling pin. And we're going to roll across our body, starting at our toes, all the way up those legs, rolling out any stress, as if it's leaking out of you like holes in a sponge. Rolling up those thighs, into those hips, in around all the back muscles, like one of those beautifully deep, relaxing massages, rolling out any tension, releasing any stiffness in any of the joints, any inflammation can just roll out of the body. And we'll spend some time in around the hips, in around the lower back, releasing all those muscles, every little tendon on the side of the spine, and all the tissue that sometimes becomes stiff and sore. Let's imagine now thousands of tiny little hands massaging all the little tendons, muscles, and tissue, releasing out all the stress like water out of a sponge. And as that gorgeous, soft, rolling pin rolls up the body, up the torso, squeezing out gently any stress as you can imagine it running out of you, leaving the body limp, loose, slack, taking away any tension, anything that's holding your body in a certain position. Your body can just relax down now, droop wherever it needs to, as that rolling pin rolls over the arms, over the fingers, up over the shoulders, and we'll spend some time in around the shoulders, in around the shoulder blades, and all the way up the spine. Every tiny little muscle and tendon, all the way up the spine. And that roller is just rolling out any tension as it goes, squeezing it out of the body like water out of a sponge, leaving a limp, loose and slack and relaxed body, arms, legs, behind. And we're in up around those shoulders and in up around that neck now. All the muscles on the side of the neck and down the back of the spine around the neck, like hundreds of thousands of tiny little hands massaging out all the knots, all the tension, all the stiffness, loosening up all the muscles, giving them warmth so they can relax and loosen. Wringing out all the tension in that body now, up in that neck, so that head can now start to relax, release, and confidently let the head droop and flop wherever it needs to. That neck doesn't need to hold it up anymore. And this gorgeous, soft rolling pin goes up around the chin, massaging up the neck and around the chin, loosening all those muscles in the jaw. You can allow that jaw to go loose and limp and slack. No need to hold any tension around there anymore as we wring the tension out. Relaxing all the muscles in the cheeks now, up over the forehead and up over the head, over the top, right down the back of the skull, around to the side, as we imagine thousands of tiny little hands massaging your scalp gently, softly, releasing any soreness, any tension that you may be holding from the day. Gently around those temples. And now we're going to imagine or get a sense or a feeling that that roller is going to wash over the whole body from top to toe and from toe to top, wringing out any remaining stress, any remaining tension, rolling it out of the body with each and every pass up and back down as you relax deeper and deeper. As the roller rolls up and down, and just when you thought you couldn't relax anymore, The roller passes over you one more time and squeezes out even more tension that you didn't even know that was there, relaxing you even further, sending you down into this blissful, gentle, deep, relaxing place. And continue to allow the big, gentle, beautiful roller to roll up and down your mind and body. And with each and every pass, you'll become 10 times more relaxed. And let's do that 3 times and become 5 times more relaxed with each 3 times. Counting with it. 1, 2, rolling up and down. 3, 5 times more relaxed. 1, 2, 3, 10 times more relaxed, deeper and deeper. And you can be curious just how deeply relaxed you will go. And I wonder if you can send yourself down to another dimension. Down to another level that you've never been before. Letting go as you sink down deep into the abyss of pure relaxation. Down to a place where there is no resistance, no tension, no need to move, no need to feel any part of the body, no need to have a thought. You can just drift, suspended, as if you're a particle floating in space with no gravity. Weightlessness. Just hearing the sounds of the universe. The gentle vibration of the stars and the planets. And it is from here you're connected to your pure source. Your most natural state. And in this most natural state, your mind and body is fueled with natural sources of fuel, pure, natural sources of fuel, fresh, pure, vibrant water. There's nothing else that you need other than fresh, pure, vibrant water as liquid for the body. and in this pure essence of yourself that is always connected to Source. In your cleanest, purest state, you know what your body needs as fuel as you clean and wash the fuel that goes to the body. The wholesome goodness of this pure, fresh, whole fuel. And this connection to your pure essence is always present underneath, underlying, sending you messages. All you have to do is listen. And the pure Source is telling you that it wants clean, fresh, vibrant food as a fuel source. Your pure essence tells you when it's hungry. It tells you when you're full. There's a knowing, that deep underlying knowing of fullness, only needing to eat at meal times when you're hungry. And this little voice has been a little bit quiet from now up until now. And I think it's because the volume has been turned down. And I want you to imagine that on your tummy, at your belly button, that there is a volume control. And you can imagine or get a sense or a feeling of touching that belly button. And when you touch that belly button, you turn up the volume on your pure essence, that underlying voice that urges you to drink pure, fresh, vibrant water every day. In the quantity that's just perfect for you. And that pure, clean, whole foods with the fresh, vibrant fruit and vegetables. And all those signals inside that stomach come alive. And they're so sensitive. As soon as that stomach becomes full, those signals come alive. And that inner voice, that inner volume is louder now. You can hear that voice now. I'm full. I'm craving fresh, vibrant, whole foods, clean, fresh, vibrant food. Fresh, vibrant, pure water. And feelings of being full. As you imagine pressing that belly button now, that's your volume control. And each and every time you see that belly button or touch that belly button, that turns up the volume of your pure essence. So you can hear that now. You can hear that underlying voice that maybe you've been ignoring all this time. That voice that says, I'm full. I'm thirsty. I'd love some water. I love pure, fresh, vibrant water. And the beautiful, colourful whole foods. And your pure essence that says, I'm full. I don't want any more. I'm not hungry. And that essence that tells you what it is that you're feeling and what it is that you need in every moment. Now I want you to imagine or get a sense or a feeling that you are touching that belly button right now and pressing on it and turning up that volume. Turning up the volume that tells you, I'm full. I love fresh, clean, vibrant water. Turning up the volume of when you feel that dryness in your mouth, that you need water and to drink water. Turning up that voice in your head that says, I'm full now. Let's go do something else. Turns up that voice in your head that says, I love fresh, vibrant whole foods. Turning up that voice in your head that says, I'm really not hungry right now. What do I really need? I don't feel like snacking. And any time, in any day, today, tomorrow, or next week, whenever you touch that belly button, you can turn up that volume inside you. And you may find yourself smiling for no reason. As you hear that inner voice that's always been in there, that is part of your essence. Telling you what it is that you really want to hear and feel. Reminding you of how much you love fresh, vibrant foods. And how you love fueling your body with the most wonderful, vibrant, fresh whole foods. In fact, you may even find yourself more excited about the kind of nutrition you can give yourself on a daily basis. I wonder what superfood I can add to my day. I wonder what gut health food, roots, seeds and nuts that I could add to my menu that feeds my gut. I wonder what I can have like pure, fresh, vibrant water that will flush away any toxins out of my body. I wonder how good I can feel if I do this for a week. And I wonder what it'd be like as I step up and eat even more clean. Add even more superfoods. Maybe almost every meal has something of high benefit, a healing property, or a superfy my energy, or make me feel more youthful and full of vitality. I wonder what that would be. And you can imagine all the ways that you will get excited about loving and caring for your body like it is the most sacred thing that you have, the most sacred and precious thing that you have is your body, your mind, and your essence. And you love and care for this body now. You know how important it is to you. And all that love and care you give to everyone else, you also get a piece. That's right. And just allow all those suggestions to travel down deep into your unconscious. So the unconscious mind can go ahead and make all the changes it needs to do for this person to get everything they want right now, to come away from this session feeling like they've had a big change, a big shift, like they've connected to their source, their natural being. And in this natural state, everything natural is craved. And connecting with the motivation to look after this pure essence as if it's the most precious gem on earth. And tonight, when you go to bed, at a time that is right and natural for you, any dreams that you'll have will be of a learning nature and positive. And when you wake in the morning, you'll awaken knowing something's changed. And this part of you that wants to nurture and care for your body in the most clean, vibrant way is alive and loud. And you'll feel this strong urge each and every day to look after this pure essence of your soul with the most clean, natural food and fresh, vibrant water. When you'll look forward to whatever it is that you're going to do for the rest of the day, knowing that today and every day is the first day of the rest of your life. The rest of your life. It will be the first day of the rest of your life. It's so exciting. And every day, in every way, it gets better and better. And you're noticing that more and more now. Every day, in every way, it gets better and better. Better and better. Better and better. It's incredible. So motivating. Better and better. You can see the possibilities now. And in a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 5. And when I say 5, your eyes will be wide open, wide awake, fully aware, back in the room. But when you do go to sleep tonight, and every night, you will magically and automatically fall into the most deep, beautiful, relaxing sleep. Pure, relaxing, rejuvenating sleep. And it'll be so easy from now on. And when I say 5, your eyes will be wide open, wide awake, fully aware, back in the room. So motivated for clean, healthy food. And only eating until you're full. And only eating when you're hungry. You want nothing more than to take the best care of your pure essence. 1, the feeling now comes back up through the feet, rises up into the body. And 2, feeling the energy now return to all the systems, cells, and organs. And 3, bringing that energy up to the surface now. As you're becoming more aware of the room, yourself, and the surroundings. And 4, bringing yourself right up to the surface now, knowing when you go to sleep, it will be a deep, beautiful sleep. Bringing yourself right up to the surface, bringing all that beautiful, pure, clean energy with you. And 5, eyes wide open, wide awake, fully aware. How does it feel to love looking after your essence with pure, fresh, vibrant water and clean food? Now I want you to take a moment to reorientate yourself back into the room so I can go through some after hypnosis self-care. And when you come back, let me know in the comments how you're feeling right now. And while you're coming back to full awareness, make sure, as usual, that you always drink water and flush out anything that we released from that session. To reinforce the clean eating and the vibrant water and only eating when you're full. Only eating when you're hungry and stopping when you're full. If you remember anything about that session, let that mull over in your mind. Anything that you're feeling right now, it's good to make a comment in the comment section so we can reinforce how you're feeling as you're attaching to how you're feeling, you're repeating in the comments, and that then reinforces the thoughts and feelings around food. So Nicole's feeling nice and relaxed. That's great. Any thoughts around food, clean eating, non-hungry eating, any thoughts or feelings on that as you try to search your mind for how you feel about that. So just search your mind how you feel now to when you started. And just let me know in the comments. Now, as I said earlier, you can come back and listen to this session each day or night. So, very thirsty and awake, Sarah. That's great. So definitely drink some water right now and reinforce what we just did in the session. So anything that you remember or any thoughts or feelings that you're feeling around healthy eating, clean eating, drinking water, allow those thoughts to drift over in your mind. Drink water now, because if you drink water now, that will also anchor the suggestions. Much relaxed. Thank you. I really needed that relaxation too. Now, if there's anything else that any questions, I would love to hear in the comments before I go. If anybody is feeling differently towards clean eating, if you search your mind for how you feel about fresh, vibrant fruits and vegetables, do they feel more appealing? Do you feel more motivated? Do you feel a part of you that is excited for different eating? Let me know in the comments. Eleanor, you remember nothing. If you search your mind now, I think a lot of you go into a deep hypnotic trance now. So it's hard to remember anything now, but I want to try and test how you're going with the sessions afterwards, because it helps me adjust them each week. So I want you to think now about clean, fresh, vibrant food and tell me what you think about that type of food. Whole foods, clean food. How are you feeling about eating clean food, whole foods, and those feelings of fullness? It may be too soon, because sometimes it happens without you knowing as you go through the day, and you'll be like, oh, hang on a minute, all my choices have been clean and I didn't even realize. So maybe when you come back and listen to the session, you can let me know in the comments. It's helpful to get the feedback so I know what I need to work more on, what I need to work less on when I'm working with you. Okay, I'll let you go for now and enjoy this beautiful, peaceful feeling. We will be back next Wednesday, Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Time, 7 p.m. And every Wednesday, the first, second, and third Wednesday of the month will be live, and the fourth, and if there's a fifth Wednesday of the month, they will be the pre-recorded studio recordings of hypnosis sessions, just like we have on the channel already. So I hope you really enjoyed this session, and I'm going to let you go and enjoy feeling how you're feeling right now. Please drink water, listen to some gentle music, try not to watch anything heavy. If you've got to go and work or do something, go for a little bit of a walk just to stimulate the body again. And I will see you during the week or next Wednesday. Thanks for tuning in. Just woke up. You love the session. Okay. Thanks, Leanne. Welcome back. All right, everyone. I'll see you later.